Yo, what's good, Raiders? It's Raez. Welcome back to the channel. The Arc Raiders Server Slam over this past weekend was an absolute blast. I loved it. I couldn't get enough of it. And it looks like a lot of y'all couldn't get enough of it either. Arc Raiders Twitter just put out this post with this image letting us know that there were over 30 million rounds played. That's a lot of Arc. And over 58 million Arc robots destroyed. Looks like there were a lot of us out there playing the game, having some fun. I'm glad to see it. A lot of people are enjoying this game, and I think that's good. I think it's good for people to get their hands on the game, experience it before full launch, and I think it was overall a pretty good experience. Now, along with this post, they also let us know with a little blog update here that there are some changes coming in the full release of the game. Embark, if you've played the finals, you probably already know, is pretty good at taking community feedback and implementing some tweaks, some changes, here and there, to refine the experience, make sure the game is in a good state, and they're doing that ahead of full launch. So we're going to get into some of the changes that they're making here and talk about what we can expect to see in the full release. But if you like Arc Raiders and you want more Arc Raiders content, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the uploads I got coming up in the future. But with that out of the way, let's get into it. Okay, first up, stability. And the blog post reads, "You helped us quickly identify and resolve stability issues across all platforms during the test. We've locked in even more solutions leading up to launch day to ensure a smooth launch experience." All right, sounds like they identified some stability issues on console and PC, and they were able to roll out some fixes to kind of smooth that out. Personally, I didn't have any issues. I didn't encounter any problems with stability, and I was playing a lot. I played a lot of hours all over the weekend, and I didn't have any issues there. But hey, if that's something they're working on, I have high hopes things will be smooth for launch, and that sounds good to me. Okay, next up, the flying arc. The post says, "It turns out their awareness was a bit too high, allowing them to essentially see through trees and bushes. This made their vision unintentionally overpowered, but we've adjusted what they can see now, so expect a fairer fight at launch." I think this is a good change. I can tell you there were so many times I was shocked that a wasp or a hornet was seeing me through trees, seeing me through bushes, and just following me everywhere, gunning me down through trees. I was like, what's happening? What are we doing here? Or a Rocketeer would spot me from what felt like a mile away. That was kind of crazy. I'm glad they're tuning this, a little bit to find a good sweet spot for that. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think the Arc were too strong, too observant? Were they tracking you all over the place? Let me know in the comments. Okay, now the damn tower. If you played on the last day of the Server Slam, you know this place kind of became a hot spot. A lot of people wanted to fight here. No one had to get into the control tower without a key. Kind of led to that situation. But the post says, "We watched many of you bravely and perhaps a little too easily access the damn control tower on damn battlegrounds. It was fun to watch, but a bit too accessible for a key loot location. That's been fixed to keep the challenge sharp." I think this is a good change. They definitely, probably don't want people getting in there too easily, and they want to rework that a bit. I think this is a good change. All right, last up, visual difference. Some noticed a visual difference between Server Slam and earlier tests on certain hardware. The default settings did change a bit to favor more performance, and we are looking into tuning further to strike the right balance. All right, Server Slam had some graphical differences compared to Tech Test 2, and Embark got some feedback from players that noticed. I definitely loved the look of the game in Tech Test 2, but I still think the Server Slam looked great also. But what do y'all think? Let me know in the comments if you noticed a difference in graphics. All right, Raiders, that's going to do it for the blog post rundown. That's all I got for you today. I can't wait for this game. I'm excited for Arc Raiders to launch on October 30th. Be sure to like and subscribe and check out my Twitch stream linked in the video description where I'll be playing Arc Raiders every single day once it releases. But that's all I got. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you topside. Peace.